Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to know if Gwyneth Paltrow will return to Marvel. Let's get right into it. Gwyneth Paltrow gives an update on her possible return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In the long-running franchise, the actor first appeared as Pepper Potts in the 2008 film Iron Man. Pepper is one of the few surviving characters from the original MCU film, the others being Jon Favreau's Happy Hogan and Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury. As the MCU multiverse saga progresses, a conscious effort has been made to focus on newer characters. Supporting characters such as Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, and Wanda Maximoff are gaining prominence as the franchise's next leaders. Simultaneously, Marvel Studios is introducing plenty of new characters, including Shang-Chi, the Eternals, Moon Knight, and Ms. Marvel. Despite this, there's still enduring interest in seeing what longtime characters are doing after the events of the Infinity Saga, including Tony Stark's widow, Pepper. When asked about returning to the MCU by a fan on Paltrow's Instagram story, the actor says she is open to the idea. Unfortunately, he does not reveal anything else or provide any hints as to whether she is already working on something to bring Pepper back into the universe. After the Infinity Saga, Marvel Studios has taken a hands-off approach to Iron Man, which means that resurrecting or utilizing him in any capacity is considered a non-starter. This makes sense, given that the MCU is transitioning away from the Infinity Saga and to a new era of storytelling without Tony Stark. However, it has some drawbacks, especially since Pepper and the rest of his family, as well as Stark Industries, are still present in the MCU. This raises concerns about their lack of involvement in recent universe events, such as Peter Parker's dilemma in Spider-Man: No Way Home and Kamala Khan's damage control issues in Ms. Marvel. There is an assumption that Paltrow is no longer interested in returning to the MCU, which contributed to her absences, but now that she has expressed her desire to return, Marvel Studios has no excuse to continue sidelining her. Pepper could make an appearance in a couple of upcoming projects. Firstly, Ironheart, which is part of the MCU's Phase 5 slate. The Disney Plus series will finally introduce Iron Man's real successor in Riri Williams, played by Dominique Thorne. She first appeared in the new trailer for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. According to Marvel, Ironheart follows Williams, a genius inventor who creates the most advanced suit of armor since Iron Man. That logline doesn't reveal a ton, but the comics offer plenty of hints about what the series might entail. In the comics, Riri Williams is a teen genius who's offered a scholarship to MIT at just 11 years old. She steals materials from around campus and uses them to construct an Iron Man-style suit of armor while she is a student. The teen idolizes Tony Stark and attempts to reverse engineer one of his suits. Williams drops out of school after being confronted by MIT about stealing. She apprehends 2 inmates fleeing from prison while testing her suit, but her suit is damaged, so she returns home to repair it. That's when Tony Stark appears, granting her permission to become a superhero. Riri's best friend and stepfather are killed in a drive-by shooting while she is still a student. According to Marvel, the name Ironheart is inspired by the armor that Riri has been trying to build around herself since she was a child, both literally and metaphorically. The series will be directed by Sam Bailey and Angela Barnes. Bailey has appeared in the Netflix series Dear White People, as well as the Emmy-nominated web series Brown Girls. Barnes' credits include Blindspotting, Mythic Quest, and the upcoming 4th season of Atlanta. Ironheart will be produced in part by Ryan Coogler's production company, Proximity. Coogler directed Black Panther and its upcoming sequel, Wakanda Forever, in which Williams will star. As previously stated, Dominique Thorne plays Riri Williams in Ironheart. The actor appeared in the films If Beale Street Could Talk in 2014 and Judas and the Black Messiah in 2021. Secondly, Pepper could also make a cameo in Don Cheadle's Armor Wars, which directly tackles the legacy of Tony Stark and his creations. Slash Film wrote that Armor Wars, based on the classic Marvel comic series, comes to Disney Plus starring Don Cheadle as James Rhodes, also known as War Machine, who must face what happens when Tony Stark's tech falls into the wrong hands. It's a bit vague and leaves a lot of room for interpretation, but Cheadle revealed more in an interview last year. He said, "It's going to be interesting. We're just talking about what the show is going to be. We probably will start filming sometime next year and are just kind of cracking the story right now, deciding what's that journey going to look like. What's Rhodey's, the iteration of this, going to be?" He then added, "Obviously, if people know Armor Wars, they know what the series is about, but it's also kind of figuring out how to establish and dig really deep into who Rhodey is, because we haven't really seen a lot of that in the movies. No release date has been announced thus far for the show, but it would be very odd if Pepper isn't involved in it, as both Stark Industries' CEO and Iron Man's widow. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we will be sure to catch you all in the next one.